I'm over here at the Illinois River with my oldest and my youngest boys and our two dogs. So we thought we'd come out here and explore a little bit and see what kind of goodies we could find. So right off the get-go, there is fun rock with some pretty good Druzy on there. I'll flip the camera over here in just a sec. We can get a little bit better look at it. Now, if you'll notice, there is a lot of little broken pieces of black shale laying around. And I've had a few people ask me about that over here at this spot before. So again, this is the Illinois River over here. There's my youngest son and his dog Holly, and then Cletus is running around back there behind him. So, but I found where all this shale is coming from. There is a wall way up the river a little bit, and you have to actually walk across the river to get to it. So we're just going to do a little bit exploring, see what we can find. So this is the spot I go to here in Oklahoma, that if you pick up basically rock after rock, and they will have all kinds of these little vugs, which is basically, it's just a cavity, an opening, and you can see all the Druzy quartz on the inside. Sorry, it's a heavy rock and it's kind of hard to balance it to keep it still. But I'm going to put that down there where I found it, and we'll explore around a few other places. A lot of these rocks will have those little cavities in them. See, here's one there. Right in there, there's a whole bunch, and the same thing with that one next to it. What is it, Holly? Oh, she had to lick my phone. Old Cletus reminds me of an imp from the Lord of the Rings. So this is the Illinois River right over here in Oklahoma. I'd say that this is probably, I don't know if this is Adair County or Cherokee. It's kind of right there around the edge. But all those shale pieces that we were seeing back there on that bank, you have to walk across them. You have to walk across the river, and right along the base of the shoreline right there, that rock ledge that you see going up and down through there, that's a shale wall right through there. That's awful blurry. So yeah, all that's shale right there, the bottom couple feet. But the water's up right now about a foot or so, and so it's moving kind of strong. And I have to walk all the way across the Illinois River to get over there to that bank. And then I can explore that shale wall over there. Thing is, where it's at, that's the deep spot over there where the river is. And the deep spot is probably about 20 feet or so on this side from that bank. That's where it starts getting a little bit deeper. But if the water weren't up, I'd go ahead and go across over there. Maybe we could do it on a later trip. But the water's up right now, and so there's very low visibility. You can only see about a foot, maybe two at the most, as far as clarity goes. Typically, you can see about 6 feet or so as far as clarity here in this river, but not today. Oh, look, scared some fish. So it looks like my sons are over there throwing rocks at each other. Yeah, I brought them up. I raised them really well, apparently. As I was looking down, I saw this kind of iron-stained shale with coloring, and then I looked over as I was moving a piece, and I saw this beautiful rock with the Druzy quartz on it. Oh, got more of it back here in the back. This right here was still buried. Just needs a good cleaning. Looks like we have some trace fossils for something right here. I don't know if that's old coral or maybe plants. But a lot of these rocks will have all kinds of these little vugs these little holes in them that'll have little pockets of Druzy and stuff in it. They're just, basically it's just rock after rock. So check that out. We'll put that right back down there where we got it. Alright, let's check this one here out. Ooh, it's a hagstone. A hagstone with Druzy. Okay, so literally right here in the same spot, there are several other rocks that are a little buried. Seem to have quite a bit. Look at all that botryoidal. Botryoidal is that bubbly kind of texture. See all that little sparklies coming back at you? Those are teeny tiny little crystal faces reflecting the light. Alright, let me see here. So we've got a pocket, it looks kind of dirty. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit. All that dirt in there. Got some halfway decent crystals on it. Check that out. So all along here you see all this dirt where the water rises, and this dirt will erode down and come out, and it'll expose a whole lot of fresh rocks. All kinds of little raccoons over here. Not exactly sure what that is. What is that, girl? What is that, huh? What do you say, huh, baby? Here. Well, why don't you just get every rock I have? Oh, you gonna take it? Does it taste good? Yeah. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Oh, well, maybe you do. It's kind of hard. It's hard as a rock. Look at the little nodule on this one. I see a little bit of crystal in that. So I might cut that open when I get home. Take that home with me. Alright guys, we had a great time over here at the river. My boys have already gone upstream. They got to fighting a little bit. One of them threw mud on the other, then the other one had to throw mud on them, and then, anyhow, boys. So, my wife's going to be happy with me when we get home based on their clothing and how the car's going to look. But thankfully it's leather seats, so everything should wipe off pretty well, I hope. So anyhow, it's getting kind of late, get a little bit dark out, so we're going to go ahead and call it quits. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. God bless.